what's happening in FreeGang? We are coming to you live.
But not live.
From our bedroom, at home, in London. Where are you guys coming live but not live from though? Let us know in the comments below.
Yes, we love hearing where you guys are coming from. Yeah, let us know what you're up to today as well.
So today's video, we really wanted to try and give something back to you guys. We're always trying to share different things with you guys about how we live our lives and how we're trying to better ourselves. And today we want to give back with some of the changes we've made in our lives.
This video was actually suggested by one of the FreeGang. Well, they said, can we do a zero waste challenge? And I thought, that is a big challenge.
We're heading that way though. Yeah, rather than do a challenge, we thought, why don't we just let you know where we're at, what changes we've made, and maybe if it's something you can make in your life as well.
And all the money we have saved making these changes.
Serious.
We've saved some serious money here. We want to give this information to you guys so maybe you can save money too. So there is no secret right now that the overconsumption that is going on right now is having a massive effect on the planet.
Yeah, it's why we're trying to do stuff like this.
Yeah, I don't need to tell you guys. You must know. You probably watch the news. We don't.
No.
We don't watch the news.
But we know from social media. You know what? We're not perfect, guys. We're on a journey, as we all are. And we recognise as well, it isn't about, you know, one family or one individual trying to solve the whole problem. It's about everyone doing their bit by bit.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to show today, what steps we've made.
Yeah, we are definitely not perfect. There's still things I buy, there's still plastic things I buy, but I feel like it's just a journey.
It's a work in progress. So what we're going to show you today is the 20 things that we no longer buy. 20 things and 20 areas we've made changes.
If you see me looking down, it's because I've got it written.
We have a list.
Actually, it's more than 20. There's a bonus one.
Oh, why was I not told about this? Stick around for the bonus.
First up, guys, is facial wipes. I do not buy any facial wipes or wet wipes anymore. I think you can get biodegradable ones, but I've chosen not to do that. What I've got is these reusable bamboo pads, and I just wet them with water, take my makeup off. We use them on JoJo as well. We take them out with us. I'm a bit annoyed that they came in this plastic pack.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I could have used our own.
But I'm going to keep using that. At least it's not single-use plastic. And then when they're dirty, I just put them in this bag. See,
there's a dirty one now.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Put them in there, and then that goes in the washing machine.
Perfect.
Done.
That's one problem solved.
Yeah.
Next one, as we know, we see this all around the high streets, coffee cups. They're a big strain on the environment. People using these cardboard ones with plastic tops. And the cardboard isn't even recyclable, I don't think, because was it polyethylene they have in there or something?
Yeah,
for the heat?
it's not recyclable.
Yeah, so of course we have a keep cup. Let me make it clear, coffees, teas, hot drinks, they're not necessary, but while we do still have a cup of tea or coffee now and then, we've got a bamboo keep cup to use every time. And also, sometimes they fill it up to the top so you get more, and they take money off as well.
Yeah, you've saved a lot of money with that.
Yes, I'd take more by not using it, but we'll get in there.
And also what I like about you is that...
Ooh.
I like something about
20 things she likes about me.
Yeah, what I like about you is that if you don't bring your keep cup out with you, you don't get a coffee.
Simple rule.
Yeah,
Simple
it's like a rule of thumb. If we don't take it with us, we don't get coffee. That's it.
The next one is plastic bottles. We never ever use or buy plastic bottles anymore. That's a rule.
Drinks bottles.
Drinks
let's be
bottles,
specific.
yeah. So what we do, we take out a glass bottle that we have, we fill it up with water. Sometimes we take 2, and that will serve us for the day.
Sometimes we take 3.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
So we started this rule that if we didn't bring our glass bottle with us when we went out, we had to go thirsty,
Similar
wasn't
to
it?
the coffee cup, yeah.
Because that's what people do. It's so convenient to just get drinks when you're out in plastic bottles all the time that people don't engage their brain. Like we weren't engaging our brain before.
Yeah, we're just like, I'm thirsty, get.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now we're like, no, it's our fault that we're in this position.
But that rule made us remember it every single time, didn't
Yeah.
it? So we never forget our glass bottles now.
No.
And if we run out of water, like we did yesterday, we were at the Animal Rights March in London yesterday.
Shout out to all the FreeGang who we saw there and come and said hello.
Yeah, there
What
was
a day.
loads of you there. We took 3 bottles with us. We completely run out of water by the end of the day. And we were at the station. JoJo said, oh, mummy, I'm thirsty. Obviously, he's my kid. I've got to make sure his needs are being met. So I went to get this Just Water, which is in cardboard, but it still has plastic lid. And then I thought, oh, I've got the bottle. Why don't I just fill it up? So I went into Greg's and I said to the guy behind the counter, can you fill my bottle up with tap water? And he just said, yeah, sure. Yeah, we didn't have to buy plastic. So
Yeah.
that was really cool.
Next one is glasses. So we're talking about the glasses that you drink out of. So the glasses you tend to have at home, they tend to be quite thin, quite brittle, they break quite easily. Whereas what we tend to do instead is keep the jars that we've got from previous products and use those as drinks. We clean them out and they're perfect to use. We've got all different kinds of sizes. They're very useful. So if you're around the house and if you want water, juice, wine, beer, or I don't know, milkshake, it's coming in a jar. What size though? That's the surprise. Except for this one. These ones I just wanted to mention, we get sauerkraut from the farmer's market in these, and these we actually wash out and take back to the farmer's market. Because they reuse them, don't they? And he gives us 50p off the next lot of sauerkraut for each of these. We've got a few different ones like that from the farmer's market that they take back the glass and give you money off. So yeah, more money saving. Next one is plastic bags. We're talking about carrier bags that you get when you're shopping. I feel like there's no excuse for us anymore using plastic bags. There's so much awareness about it now as well. It's not something anyone needs educating on. We know they're damaging to the environment. They don't break down like other materials do. A lot of them end up in the sea, they end up in rivers, they're bad for animals, so there's no excuse for that anymore. And so with that in mind, we take our big tote bags. You can actually get one of these yourself. Hit the link in the description. Freedom tote bags made from recycled organic cotton and recycled polyester, which actually comes from plastic bottles as well, so it's helping that with the planet. These are super, super strong. I'm telling you, you can get a whole load of shopping in here. I've never seen one even tear, break, or even fray one little bit. These are really good. So yeah, if you want to grab yourself one, link in the description, guys. Reuse them wherever you go. And if they get grubby, you can wash them. That is my favourite thing about these. If they get, if anything leaks in them or anything, and they wash really well. When you guys asked us to do merch, it was really important that we brought out something that could be sustainable and help you guys and be really useful and be climate neutral as well. Very typical one everyone knows about is straws. Never ever do we use straws. We take our own straws. These are made from bamboo, like we said, extremely sustainable. I don't use these as much. JoJo does for his celery juice. You'll use these for your hot water and lemon. We do take them out of us anyway, so if we do ever get a drink somewhere that maybe might require a straw, we have our own. The next one has saved me so much money, guys, and I'm really, really, really excited about this. So I no longer buy shampoo in plastic bottles. I use this, which is shampoo soap, and it has lasted me so long. So you just run it under the water, the shower, in your hands, and your hands get all soapy, loads of soap, and then you just rub it into your roots. And this one's from Lush. This has got herbs in it. It's got cinnamon and another one, but I can't remember what it is. But yeah, the lady in Lush said that it promotes hair growth as well. And this came in no packaging whatsoever. So that's really sustainable, and it's all natural ingredients. And I'm just so excited about this, because I tried one before and it was really bad and it dried my hair out, but this one leaves my hair so smooth. I just absolutely love it. So I would highly recommend this from Lush. So the next one is another one that I'm really, really excited about. I no longer use sanitary towels or tampons, and I actually haven't used them for about 12 years. Yeah, it's a long time, isn't it? Yeah, these are the things that I've had for the past 12 years. For the most part, this is what I use, which is a moon cup. I think most people hopefully know about that nowadays. Yeah, I think a lot of people know about these nowadays. They are absolutely brilliant. I've had mine for over 12 years. I actually emailed Moon Cup about that, because when I first bought it, they said they've only tested them up to 7 years, so they could only guarantee them for 7 years. But I wanted to say, like, I was one of the first people to get one. So I've got this one, which is the Moon Cup. These are absolutely brilliant. And this one, which is a Diva Cup, which I actually bought because I forgot my Moon Cup once. We went on holiday, didn't we? Yeah. So sometimes if I don't feel like using those, I use these pads, which are washable and reusable. Yeah, these are made out of bamboo as well, which is really sustainable. Come on, the bamboo. Yeah, I absolutely love these because they just fold up really neatly like that. This is like so the big, quite convenient to take around. Sometimes I don't actually always feel like using these. Yeah. Another thing I want to say, guys, is there's no need to feel ashamed or embarrassed about talking about periods and things to do with periods. It is part of life. It's a part of life. It's a really, really special time. It's a beautiful thing that our body does once a month, and I feel really, really blessed to have periods, and I feel really blessed that my body does everything that it should do. Some people might be thinking, how can she talk about these things in front of her husband? But really? I feel really happy that you've never been squeamish about periods or anything like that. none of us would be here, right? Isn't it part of the woman's cycle to help them with pregnancy and everything?
You respect it, and you know that it's a special time, and I just really love that about you. The next one, guys, is, a lot of you know this already, for 5.5 years of our lives, we have not bought meat, dairy and eggs. It was the most expensive thing on our shopping, wasn't it?
Yeah, we've noticed a dramatic change, and we've saved so much over that time on food bills and eating out.
It wasn't the reason we went vegan, it's just a bonus. We've saved so much money. One of the biggest causes of environmental destruction is animal agriculture.
The biggest cause.
So, yeah, that was a no-brainer for us.
So next one is shaving razors. Now both of us use disposable razors, disposable blades, mostly made of plastic, you know, the Gillettes, the Venuses, all of these different ones. And they all end up in landfill, so it's no good for the planet. So instead, I use an electric razor all the time, and you have one made up, is it bamboo?
Yes, this is what I use. This bit is made of stainless steel or whatever, and then this bit's made of bamboo. It's called Bamboo Safety Razor. So the only thing you have to replace on this, guys, is this tiny, tiny razor blade. You can get about 30 of them for £1, so I've saved so much money using this razor. When you're done with the razor blades inside, you just put them in a tin can, close the tin can and put them in the recycling, and they just go in your usual recycling. So these are really, really sustainable and really, really money saving as well. The next one on the list, guys, is bin bags. We no longer buy bin bags. This is our bin.
She's bringing in the bin.
I'm bringing in the bin. This is our bin. And mostly this just, anything that we can't recycle goes in here, which unfortunately, things like bread packages. We didn't buy that. But we did buy these, which are the tops off of grapes, berries, raspberries, things like that.
Yeah, that's something, again, we're working on.
Yeah. We normally have this much rubbish about every 2 weeks.
And so what we used to do is have a plastic bag in there, tie up all the rubbish and throw it in the bin, and yeah, it'd be pointless. So we thought, why are we using a bag? We can just fill up this bin and just pour it straight into there.
And the next one is kind of on the same subject, which is food waste bags. We used to have a service where they come round and collect all your food waste, and you used to have to buy these green bags, which were biodegradable. Then we realised, why don't we just start composting our own food? So that's what we did. In our garden, we just have a big compost bin, and for the last 2 years, I would say, every bit of food, every bit of like peelings, like banana skins, stuff like that, all goes in there. A lot of people don't know this. When you sweep up indoors, all dust from your house, stuff like that, that can all go in there as well.
And it turns into real soil at the bottom.
Yeah, we've got loads of soil in there now.
Crazy. But
that saved us a lot of money, because although they started giving them to us, then their policy changed and they said you've got to pay for them, and we didn't want to pay for them. So yeah, we did our own thing.
Next one on the list is hand wash. We don't buy any plastic bottle dispensers anymore for hand wash. We just go back to the basics, pretty much like it was when we were kids. We get a bar of soap, but we get ones that don't come in any packaging, not wrapped in plastic, not in any cardboard, just simple as it is.
And they last so much longer as well,
yes.
and they're cheaper. Right, the next one is cleaning solution.
It's a huge one, isn't it?
I've got a few different cleaning products here. This is the first one, which I just make up my own solution. This bottle, I reuse this bottle every time. I just put water, distilled vinegar, lemon oil and lavender oil in there, and it smells so good as well. I used to sneeze a lot when I was using chemicals, didn't you?
And it still helps clean things up just as easy,
it cleans just as good, yeah. So that's what we do now, and that saves you a lot of money, that one.
Instead of buying the plastic bottle flash and whatever else to clean.
Also, I started using these soap nuts as well. So these are like these natural nuts. I don't know what they are. Please,
soap nuts.
Please comment below if you know what these are, like what tree they come from or something.
A soap tree.
This is what they look like, these little nuts. And you just put them in a little bag, a bit like this one. Yeah, like 5 or 6 of them, put them in the washing machine. It releases soapy water. It's really weird, but yeah.
It's really effective cleaning.
And then you can use them about 6 times, and then you empty them into your compost. But this bag has lasted me ages. We wash most of our clothes at 30 degrees, but there's sometimes when clothes get really smelly or really grubby, like when you go out running, that I don't feel like these nuts do a good enough job. So I use, this is an Ecova. We take this bottle to the zero waste shop, and they just refill refill these, don't they?
Yeah, so this is an old bottle that we've had from previously. The last couple of months we've just been going and refilling it, so it just saves buying the new one using the plastic.
And also I do the same thing with this. It's not vodka, it's actually washing up liquid, and the same with this. So it's a glass bottle and you just take it to the zero waste place and then they fill it up with washing up liquid. My sister gave me this when I was a bridesmaid at her wedding. I gave this vodka to somebody else, they drank the vodka, and I said I want the bottle back because it's a really, really good bottle and it has a cork. And I was just like, that would be really cool for my washing up liquid. Comment below if you don't believe me, but it's true. I did not. Who would drink that much vodka? Well, the person that drank it would.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say who it was that drank the vodka. You know who you are. Okay, next one is perfume bottles. We don't really wear perfume that often, do we? But for special occasions and stuff, the company's called Eden.
Yeah, they've got a shop in Brighton if you happen to live down that way.
And they're always at festivals. And
they're
you just,
online.
Yeah, you just take your bottle, your empty bottle along, and then they refill it with whatever perfume you want, and you get a discount.
The next one is plastic wrapped toilet paper. Pretty much all toilet paper comes in plastic wrapping, something we want to avoid where we can. And luckily to this company, we've mentioned them recently, called Who Gives a Beep? I don't know if I can say that word. CRAP. Yeah, these guys, they do toilet paper in paper. So you're not using any plastic, which is great. And the paper's really cool and colourful as well, so it brightens up your bathroom. And
they donate 50% of their profits to help build toilets in less developed countries.
Brilliant, so yeah, check those guys out.
Which means that there's less sewage going into the sea, because I think in some countries where they don't have toilets, a lot of it ends up in rivers, ends up in the sea, which causes more sea dead zones and things like that. Which leads me on to our next one, which is another thing we will never buy again.
Where's it gone?
Which is wrapping paper. These come off, they're really snazzy. They're wrapped in really, really snazzy
is the word.
paper. And a lot of people have been doing this. I saw it online. So many people are doing this. They use it as wrapping paper. Oh, you bought me a present.
There you go.
Thank you.
I bought you a sustainable razor.
Oh, thanks.
Right.
Yeah, so how cool is that?
Merry Christmas.
We do actually have some old wrapping paper that we've had from previous Christmases, which we may use from time to time. But as far as buying any more, I just don't think we will.
Another thing we never use or buy is plastic cutlery. This is one thing as well, when you're eating out, it just gets given to you and you think, well, I need something to eat with. So every single time, again, this is a rule, we go out with this tub in my backpack.
He's so proud of his tub.
But we have existing plastic cutlery that we picked up from, you know, times before. And we have our, I'm naming them, sporkives. Fork, spoon and knife all in one. Sporkive, trademarked by Family Freedom.
And it's really good as well with this box, because when we take it out, we go to festivals or anywhere we get food, we just ask, can they put it in here? And the good thing is, they always fill it up.
It tricks them, they're used to their own containers, and then they go, I don't know how much to give, and they give you more every time. Yeah,
so we've saved a lot of money doing this way, and they give you a discount because you bought your own thing. They give you a discount, which is really good.
And the rule we have, if we are eating out, it means using their containers or their cutlery. We don't eat out. We don't get the food. It's simple as that.
Yeah, I think some people have a bit of a mental blockage with it though, because there's so many times we go and get Greg's sausage rolls, and we are going to eat them there and then. And I just think, what is the point in having a bag for a second?
To go.
So much resources and trees cut down and everything to make that bag, and you're literally, they're putting it in a bag, handing it to you, you're taking the bag off, and then you're going to eat for a split second use.
Yeah.
Like, that's, these single use things have to go. So when we're in Greg's and we say we don't want the bag and they've got the tongs, it's like they get confused, and Bob's going to them, just hand me the sausage roll.
Hand over the sausage roll right now.
Just hand me the
We had it the other day.
We've had it so many times.
No bag, no bag. And they went, okay, and then they went like that.
They still went.
I was like, no bag. No, it was like autopilot.
Yeah, I know it's paper and paper's a lot more sustainable, but what's the point if you're just going to use it for a second? Well, you're not even using it. Anyway, rant over. Right, the next one again is a huge problem, which is plastic cotton buds, you know, the things that people stick in their ears. And so what we do now is we bought a pack of paper ones, didn't we, made out of cardboard a while ago. They look exactly the same, but what we tend to do, rather than use one every day or whatever.
You're looking at me like you're going to demonstrate on my ear.
I'm not gonna. We get tissue and we put the tissue over the cotton bud and do it like that.
So everything comes off on the tissue, and the cotton bud is there.
Yeah, because we just feel like that's more sustainable, and then we use a different part of the tissue and do it again.
You have to be quite soft so it doesn't tear.
Years ago, I used to use about 3 or 4 of these cleaning JoJo's ears. Now I literally use one tissue, and then the tissue just goes into the compost. There's a company that are trying to bring out reusable ones of these. Yeah, that would be good.
Number 20 is dental care, so dental floss and toothpaste.
We try not to get anything with plastic to do with our dental care. So this is zero waste dental floss. This is a glass bottle here, and you just take the lid off and you refill it every time. There's no plastic involved whatsoever, hardly any waste. I will try and link below as much of this stuff as we can. Also, toothpaste, which is toothpaste but in a glass jar, which we can reuse. I don't know if you can send these back and get them refilled. I think someone was saying that you can go to the zero waste shop and get toothpaste refilled.
There you go.
Yeah, at the moment JoJo is still using a plastic one. He's still using that fennel one because he really likes that, and we had loads left over, but at some point we're gonna switch him to using this one.
So that's all 20 tips done, right?
No, you've got a bonus one.
Ah, the bonus. What is the bonus, Mommy?
The bonus is something I'm actually really proud of you for. Bob only buys sustainable clothes. He hardly ever buys new clothes.
The only new ones I get are new products that come out as part of our company ethics. So for example, right now I'm wearing sweatpants made from organic and recycled materials. Same with the hoodie. No, this is 100% organic cotton. The t-shirt's 100% organic cotton, and the underwear 100% organic cotton. All climate neutral, all fair wear, so no damage to humans, no damage to animals, no damage to the planet.
If you need anything that we don't sell at Ethics, then you go to charity shops.
Yeah, or second hand online.
Yeah, I'm really proud of you for that, and you've really inspired me to be more like that as well.
Just keep living in this.
Right, that's it for this video, guys. I hope this has been interesting for you.
And helpful.
Yeah, and yeah, I hope this video helps you guys out in some way. We'll try and link all the products below that we featured in this video.
But yeah, we're really happy to do this video. We've been planning this for a while. You guys have inspired us with ideas, and we've always been like looking at things in our lives we've been hoping to change. So we're really happy to share this with you guys, because this channel is about giving back and trying to help out you guys and help improve the lives of other people and the choices we make, because the choices we make every day and everything we do are so important. And if we can start to change a few of those bit by bit, it will help everyone.
Yeah, small changes today, big changes tomorrow.
Love that.
Also, guys, I really want to ask you for your help. Please comment below any other tips that you have.
Yes, definitely.
Like, we rely on you guys. Any other tips, any other zero waste things, any things we're not doing, any things we could do better. We'd love to hear that.
But that is it for another video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We're going to do a few shout outs just before we finish. And today's shout outs are to Keelan McCabe, Jess Wood, and Julia Krowiek. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Thanks so much, guys, for your shout outs. If any of you want to shout out, leave in the comments below. We try and do a few every video. And if any of you guys are new to this channel and you like seeing us share about our lives, how we're changing, how we're trying to reduce our impact on the planet, then this is the place to be. We'd love it if you subscribed and joined the FreeGang, a lovely community of mindful, caring individuals. But if you're already subscribed, hit that notification bell so you're kept up to date when we do upload videos. You don't want to miss out, do you? And we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.
Peace out.